Hello, my name is Sue Hardesty, and one of my roles at Sonoma State University is to provide administrative support to the Basic Needs Task Force and to some of our campus basic needs programs and initiatives. In this presentation, I'm going to share a little bit about our journey into the exploration of students' basic needs and ways that Sonoma State is working to address these needs for student success in college. There have been several studies that inform us on food, housing, and financial insecurity that our students are facing today. The California State University Basic Needs Initiative was developed in response to findings of an in-depth study in 2018 on the significance of food and housing insecurity on each of the 23 CSU campuses. This research revealed insights and best practices that have informed the CSU system-wide Basic Needs Initiative and offers a better understanding of campus-based interventions to support students. The Hope Center for College, Community, and Justice has administered an annual survey called Real College Survey for the past 5 years to evaluate access to affordable food and housing among college students. This survey is the nation's longest-running annual assessment of basic needs insecurity among college students. The 2019 survey expanded the exploration of basic needs to include not just food and housing, but transportation, childcare, stress, and mental health. 167,000 students from 171 two-year and 56 four-year institutions responded to the Real College 2019 survey. Some of the key findings revealed that 39% were food insecure in the prior 30 days. 46% were housing insecure in the previous year, and 17 were homeless in the previous year. Basic needs insecurity continues to be more common among students attending two-year colleges compared with those attending four-year, but students often marginalized in higher education, including Black and Indigenous students, students identifying as non-binary or transgender, students enrolled part-time, and students who are former foster youth or returning citizens are at greater risk of basic needs insecurity. The Hope Center's findings point to a need for an evolution of programmatic work to advance cultural shifts on college campuses, engagement with community organizations and the private sector, more robust emergency aid programs, and a basic needs-centered approach to government policy at all levels. So why is this important? Supporting student basic needs has many benefits for colleges and universities, especially in today's economic climate. Here are 5 key reasons to support this work. First, it boosts academic performance, helping the institution and its students retain federal financial aid. It also promotes retention and degree completion, helping the institution generate more tuition dollars and improving outcomes about which legislators care. It reduces the barriers that returning adults faced, and that boosts enrollment, makes the jobs of faculty and staff easier as students are more able to focus on learning. It creates bridges between the institution and community organizations, bringing new relationships and resources to bear. It also creates a productive opportunity for the private sector to engage with the institution to help create the graduates that everyone wants to hire. And finally, it generates new philanthropic giving and creates opportunities to engage alumni who do not have much, but will happily contribute to emergency aid. There are many paths to implementing programs and policies to support students' basic needs, but until systemic reforms that focus on prevention are in place, we find that the best thing we can do is to respond to emergency situations. So how does SSU support students with their basic needs? The Division of Student Affairs oversees basic needs initiatives for Sonoma State and collaborates with other campus partners such as dining services, housing services, associated students, financial aid, the scholarships office, and university advancement to provide food, housing, and cash assistance. Currently, the available food resources that we offer are the Lobo's Pantry, Pay It Forward program, which is a program that it's a rewards card donation program, CalFresh Outreach program, and a listing of community food resources. And then for emergency housing, we have a short-term emergency housing program and another listing of community housing resources. And for emergency cash, we have a student emergency basic needs intervention program. So let's talk about these a little bit more in depth. The CSU survey I mentioned earlier found that 40% of SSU students experience some level of food insecurity. So one of the first things SSU did to address this was to open a campus food pantry called Lobo's Pantry. When the pantry is operating normally and not under the threat of a pandemic, all students can visit the pantry and select non-perishable food items and personal hygiene products with just a swipe of their student ID card. Soon we will be able to offer fresh food items such as dairy, meats, and produce. The Lobo Pantry is operated by the Join Us Making Progress arm of the Associated Students in partnership with the Redwood Empire Food Bank. Currently, the pantry is only open during the academic semester, so it will be closed for the summer beginning June 1st. If students live in the Rohnert Park, Cotati, and Pengrove area, we recommend the Noah Food Pantry on Snyder Lane, which is very near campus. More information about this and other food resources can be found on our website. It's a long URL, so just search for basic needs in the search box and it'll pop right up. In addition to picking up free food, students can also apply for CalFresh food benefits, which we'll talk about in just a moment. We also have pop-up pantries. These provide fresh produce, often from our campus garden. They're generally available twice a month during the academic semesters, and all students are welcome to help themselves to whatever is offered. We also have received a 3-year grant to operate a CalFresh Outreach program. CalFresh is California's name for the federally funded Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, otherwise known as SNAP. CalFresh benefits are funds that are loaded on an electronic benefit transfer card known as an EBT card, commonly known as an EBT card, which can be used to buy food, pretty much wherever food is sold, including online. Amazon and Walmart are now accepting it. The CalFresh Outreach program at SSU provides pre-screening, application, and verification assistance to students who meet CalFresh eligibility requirements. Assistance is currently being provided through Zoom appointments, or it could be over the telephone. You just check our website for more information. We have some contact information here on the slide as well. So just leave a message or email us and we'll get right back to you. The Student Emergency Basic Needs Intervention Program is a program for students experiencing an unforeseen emergency crisis situation, such as an unexpected medical bill, a car repair bill, sudden loss of income, transportation, housing, etc. Students apply through an online application and grants range from $200 to $1,000, depending on the student's needs and funds availability. Currently, this program is funded by a 1-year grant, which under the current state of the economy may not be renewed. So we'll probably be looking to fund this program in the future through donations. The Join Us Making Progress organization also offers some of their own basic needs programs. First is the short-term loan program, which provides an interest-free loan of $150 for 30 days. Next is the Transitional Housing Program for students who find themselves between housing. It provides shelter for 1 to 2 weeks in a local hotel for free. And as mentioned earlier, JUMP manages and operates the campus food pantry, Lobo Pantry. Except for the Lobo Pantry, you would apply to the other 2 programs through the JUMP office, or if we are in virtual mode this fall, you can email Natalie Frankel at frankeln@sonoma.edu. In conclusion, if you are a student and you find you are having trouble affording enough to eat, or you don't have a safe and reliable place to sleep, please let us know so we can try to help you. And if you're a staff or faculty member and you are aware of a student who is struggling to meet their basic needs, please encourage them to contact us. One simple way that faculty can help us inform our students of campus basic needs programs is to include a simple basic needs security statement in your course syllabi. You can include our basic needs phone number and our email address, as well as our website URL. This would be a big help in welcoming students to seek help and normalize the act of getting help with food and housing. If you have any questions, please reach out to us via email, basicneeds@sonoma.edu, or leave us a voicemail at 707-664-4282. We are here to help and look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.